OMG BBG! What up BBGs? We back with another BBG Talks episode!
Yep, a ton of news today because we have a bunch of releases coming up.
Oh, so many. Back to back to back.
Exciting.
So yeah, as you can tell from the title, we have ourselves a brand new Valkyrie coming out. And we also have Roar Bahamut too.
Yeah, Random Booster again. These Random Boosters just keep on getting like released.
So it's like every second release at this point, hey?
Pretty much.
Yeah, Dynamite Belial or Belial. And then it was Random Booster. Yeah. Then Vanish Fafnir, another Random Booster.
Yep.
That's crazy. Takara Tomy knows how to milk our wallets. props, because we just fall for it every time. All right, let's dive right in. Let's talk about that brand new Valkyrie, Savior Valkyrie.
Yep, it looks so cool. It's got like more red on the blades now. If you look at the description, so like the information is actually publicly released now on the Japanese site. It jumps, it accelerates. There's a bound later.
So crazy.
Right? Yeah, so like it starts off, I think, just normal, and then the activation comes with the gimmick.
Yeah.
That's when it transforms and jumps, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's not like jumping right off the bat, right? Like when you first launch it, just like a lot of other jumping gimmicks that we've seen before, it actually battles like normal, and then it's like jumping midway through the battle, right? Which is pretty sick. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We have nothing like that before.
Another crazy thing is just like the evolution driver where you can like wear down the rubber and stuff like that, you can wear down the blades. Once you wear it down, you get a new attack blade.
Yeah, it like basically reveals like a secondary blade type of thing,
That's
right?
pretty insane.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Dude, like you have to give them props. This new design is different. It's very different. And not to mention that new part, shot, it's actually disc and driver fused together. So we're seeing those come back, right? So those were first introduced in GT, and now we're seeing it come back in DB now.
Which is nice, because in Beyblade vs. Sparking, we didn't see much performance tip or driver upgrades or gimmicks. So yeah, like they are back. This one has I'm sure it's like spring loaded, right?
Yeah, you can see from the picture there's an actual spring in it, so that's probably what causes the actual jumping, right?
Yeah, and
so cool.
Like previously, we had other jumping bays. We had like the Quake driver. We had Hell Salamander with that like operate driver. Is it operate?
Yeah,
I think it's operate.
So offsets itself a little bit, right? So that's why it actually jumps. But this here though is basically when you think of a jumping Beyblade, this is what you would think
like
about.
Like there's actually a spring,
actual
right?
springs, right?
Yeah. Whereas the previous ones were just the bay being tilted. Yeah. So that
would cause the jump.
Exactly.
But this will actually jump now. So wow, this is such a sick release. It does also come with a brand new custom launcher too, and apparently it comes with like a power upgrade, like a new power gear or something like that. I want to know
what this power upgrade is.
Yeah. Because what's it look like?
Isn't the point of my customized launcher so that way I can buy the power upgrade separately? Why do I have to buy this new bay just to get this upgrade?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yo, they're going to charge a lot for this Valkyrie. Think about it, right?
That's true.
Normally this would be your regular booster, but they include a brand new launcher in there too. This is going to be like a $30 release or something like that.
The jumping gimmick though is pretty fitting for Vault, like with his like jumping launches and stuff like that.
Back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day. So yeah, it's nice to see the themes come back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
This also does come with the brand new V gear as well, which will attach onto your Dynamite Belial. Belial. Man, I just like calling it Belial. Going back to Belial.
You just like to trigger the audiences now.
Yeah, guys, is it Belial or Belial? Just kidding.
Still?
Let's not start this discussion again. But yeah, so this will go on your Dynamite Belial bay, and yeah, another upgrade. So you can attach this while using the F gear too. So that's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. So you get a part that doesn't work with Valkyrie, just like how for Fafnir release we got the F gear. Yeah, I just hope it's a good bay. I hope the gimmick all works and you don't lose a lot of stamina from the jumping motion.
Yeah. That'd be really sad, you know. It's like once the jump happens, it's a game over, right? If you don't burst the bay or knock out the opponent, then that's it, hey?
Takara Tomy also released like this sick trailer. It's so extra, love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it looks pretty good. I am leaning towards this being like a good release.
Yeah, so, instead of like a bad gimmicky one.
yeah, I think so.
Hopefully that is the case. Brave Valkyrie was such a good release. It was. If they follow up with a bad one, that'd be really disappointing.
Yeah, actually the first time I saw the trailer, it reminded me of Beyblade First Gen with Kenny's jumping
The
Beyblade.
actual spring.
Yeah.
Like, actual spring. Yeah, that was like so troll.
If we make that green, then it looks kind of like
yeah,
it.
that's funny.
But yeah, that's the Valkyrie release.
Yeah,
everybody is for sure anticipating.
That's gonna be so hype. Everyone's gonna buy that up for sure. So yeah, let's not forget about Roar Bahamut. Let's go over that really quickly. Definitely, I would say not as exciting as Valkyrie, but still brand new release. Gotta celebrate that.
Mm-hmm. Defense type. It gives me the Lucifer vibe.
The color scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it
for
has
real.
like the pink in there too.
Yeah. It
yeah.
doesn't look like it's evolved very much since the previous Bahamut. Like you know, like it kind of still looks very similar. You know.
Yeah.
The sub-layer that has those blades that pop out looks like we get more of them possibly.
It's very circular though.
Yeah,
It's kind of like
is
World
the point.
Spriggan.
But yeah, I mean, like Bahamut in the first place was supposed to be super round. That's
Yeah.
why you could do like Dread Vertical and all that stuff, right?
True.
So is it now Roar Vertical? Is that going to be the new thing?
Maybe,
What kind of special moves are we going to see here now?
Yeah. There is according to like Takara Tomy, rubber locks.
Mm-hmm.
So burst resistance. Yeah, like all three of the releases for Bahamut had burst resistance, so that would be nice to see. The first one kind of like the first Bahamut was super OP for the meta game. The second one not so much. It was just more gimmicky for our Dread Vertical video.
Yep, straight up.
So we'll see how this third one does.
I remember that video was like so viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I don't know. It was a good idea.
Yeah,
it was your idea.
Yeah. No, I just remember like we like released it. We weren't even in the city. We were traveling at the time, doing stuff for like Beyblade Burst Official, and then checked our phone. It's like, yo, 1 million views overnight or something.
Oh yeah, that was when we were in VidCon.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah,
right?
something like that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like million views in like a day or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And then everyone tried to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
The day after.
Yeah, but I mean, the credit goes to the anime because they did it.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, but it was such a fun video to do. Anyways, what else comes with this random booster? We get the brand new Dronzer, Dronzer V2. So that's pretty hype for all of you OG Bay lovers. Everything else looks kind of
like meh, right?
Yeah, very meh.
Yeah.
Looks like we get Dynamite Ragnarok, Roar Fafnir, World Dragon, and a variant Spriggan. Interesting.
If this is copper drop, I feel like this release could be a drop.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
But
yeah.
Of course, we're gonna have it, so
Obviously.
stay tuned.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a surprise. Yeah, so a lot of exciting stuff coming soon. There's also some announcements of like the Get event where you can get the red part for Belial.
Yeah, this Devil Blade, it looks very similar to Dynamite, but at the same time, it looks way cooler too.
True.
So yeah, gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks pretty cool so far.
Yep. I guess let's move on to comments. And I'm staring at a blank screen because my iPad just died. But I guess you can go first.
You could have pretended, I guess, like it's still actually on. All right. So I don't have a single comment. I have like 100 comments
Okay.
to talk about. It's all about the same thing. On our Vanish Fafnir unboxing, this is hilarious. I actually found it so funny. So in the unboxing, during the video when I was unboxing it, I was saying it's a right spin stamina type. Just out of habit, said right spin because we unboxed so many right spins. But Vanish Fafnir, obviously, left spin, right? I just found it funny because like I didn't catch myself saying that. You didn't catch me like saying that. Like you didn't notice. And then I was ending the video and I also didn't catch it. But then you guys caught it and it just blew up the comment section.
Yeah, I think like in general we have like 500 comments, but that video had like 1,500 or something.
Yeah, or more. Yeah, it's just, and half the comments have got to be like, did he just say right spin? Did he say right? I'm pretty sure he meant left. And it's just like so many comments. So it actually, I was cracking up about it because it was just like the smallest things just like makes everyone just get so triggered. They start commenting. And stuff
Maybe
like
we
that,
just did that on purpose so that way you guys can comment.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say like maybe I'm just gonna start saying things wrong entirely. Like, hey, this is not Savior Valkyrie, this is Saber Valkyrie, and then people
It's
just
Savior Valkyrie.
People just go hard on the keyboard. But I just thought it was super entertaining though. That was a little fun mistake that we made there.
Nice,
but yeah,
nice.
tons of comments about that. Hilarious.
For mine, what stood out, I was looking at the comment for our modded launcher, like the super long string
crazy
launcher.
one,
Yeah. And then there's a comment about like, I wish, like something along the lines of, I can't read it because my iPad's dead. It was like the rev up. I wish like rev up came back or something. I was like, oh, that's so true. I really wish that they had a rev up for the burst generation. Because so far, I feel like that has been
the peak
yeah,
launcher.
the peak
still.
launcher
Like,
of choice. So crazy to the point where like I think even Hasbro, they stopped making it after season 2 because they like realized that it's kind of
too intense.
crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that would be nice to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all about extreme.
Yeah.
Well, we just want the things that
Those
perform
are
very well.
good times back in the Metal Sega
Yeah.
stage. But I'm sure in like 5 years we're like, oh, remember the sparking launchers? Those are so
Absolutely.
sick.
Word.
Where it actually sparks, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like maybe thought of that. But yeah, thanks for the comment, I guess. That's all I have.
Yeah, that's not too many comments for us to talk about because like we don't want to make this too long for you guys. But yeah, stay tuned because we're gonna obviously be getting a ton of new bays coming up, right? Bahamut, Valkyrie,
And as always,
Geeks out.